Okay, today we're going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana with your feet together, your knees apart, and then just walk yourself down. Hands can be on your body or at your sides, whatever feels more nourishing today. Closing your eyes if that feels good. Breathing in through your nose, fill up your stomach, and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose, fill up your stomach, and release through your mouth. Continual breaths like that. Feeling where your stomach is touching the earth. Noticing any spots in your body that are telling you to breathe into them. Good. Big deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. Slowly blinking your eyes open if they were closed. Using your hands, close your legs. And walk yourself up. Swinging your feet to one side or the other. Going forward. Hands and knees. Taking your knees to the outsides of your mat. Sitting back. And walking your hands forward. Child's pose. If your head doesn't reach the ground and you're right about here, then you can always take a block so you can get that stimulation to your third eye. Reaching out strong through your hands. Still breathing deep into your belly. When you're ready, walk your hands back in. Your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, pointer fingers pointed forward. So you might have to kind of twist your hands out a little bit. Inhale, drop your belly low. And exhale, arch your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. And exhale, arch your spine. And just taking some time to do whatever movement suits you. You can continue with cat-cow, or you can hop into downward dog, head back to child's pose. Just moving with your breath. Asking your body what it needs right now. Trusting your body. Trusting yourself. Nice. I like to wag my tail a little bit. It always makes me laugh. Okay. Finding a neutral spine on your tabletop. Pushing strong through your hands, but not locking out your elbows. Taking your left knee up to the side and around forward for some hip circles. Making sure we're not sinking down into our hands, keeping integrity. And then circle to the back. Loosening up your femur, getting it all warmed up. And switch to your right side. Lift your knee out to the side and then forward. Good. And reverse. Still pushing strong into your hands. Your shoulders might be getting a little bit tired. Release. Tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward dog. Pushing strong through your hands, hips back, and working out through your toes. Nice. Pedaling it out. Reaching strong through your hands. Nice. And walking really slowly to the top of your mat, working through your feet. Good. Nice. When you get to the top of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. Hands can be on your shins or your quads. And release, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands reach up. Urdhva. Exhale, hands at heart center. Release them to your sides. Mountain pose. Palms open to the front of your mat. Standing tall, you're a strong, beautiful mountain. I always picture Mount Hood when I do this pose. It helps me feel grounded. When I was heading to teach my first yoga class, back when we could do yoga classes in person, I was coming over a big bridge and I saw Mount Hood just shining in the distance, and I was like, okay, everything is gonna work out. And it did. It really, really calmed me. Okay, inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg steps back, right knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Reaching up, stretching through your sides. Hands come down, back toes tuck. Left foot steps to the back of your mat. Downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, push into your hands. Baby cobra, neck is long. Tuck your toes, hips up and down. Hips up and back. Downward dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. Back knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Making sure both your hips are pointed forward. The tendency is for your hip to open, so we're going to check in on that. Hands come down, back toes tuck, steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll all the way up, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left leg steps back, left knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. It's important. Good. Hands come down. Right foot meets your left at the back of your mat. Downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, push into your hands. Baby cobra, neck is long. Tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward dog. Left foot reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. Back knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Adjust your hips, check in on them. Both should be pointing forward. Hands come down, back toes tuck under, steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll all the way up, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg steps back, right knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Nice work. Smile. Good. Hands come down, back toes tuck, Left hand reaches to the back of your mat, right hand reaches forward. So your high lunge twist. Good. Both hands come down. Left foot meets your right at the back of your mat, downward dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale all the way down. Or halfway, upward dog. So you can keep with the same variation we're doing, or you can go to chaturanga and then up dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. Back knees come down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Hands come down, back toes tuck. Right hand reaches to the back of your mat, left hand reaches in front of you. High lunge twist. Both hands come down, bend into your left leg, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Left knee comes down, hands reach up. Nice work. Okay, hands come down, back toes tuck. Left hand comes forward, right hand comes back. High lunge twist. Release. Right foot steps back, downward dog. Come forward. Exhale halfway to chaturanga or all the way, your choice. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward dog. Left leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. Back knee comes down, hands reach up. Anjaneyasana. Hands come down, back toes tuck. Left hand reaches to the back of your mat, right hand reaches forward. It's our last high lunge twist. Nice, both hands come down. Bend into your right leg, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Taking a moment to notice how you're feeling right now. I'm definitely feeling more energetic, more full of life. Happier. Take a second to drink water if you need. Adjust your pants, adjust your hair. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Downward dog. And take or leave your vinyasa. If you're leaving it, just stay right here. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Exhale halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walking to the top of your mat. Toes come together, heels find some space, hands swing forward as your hips sit down. Chair, Utkatasana. Good. And right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Trying to do 5 on each side. Hands can reach or hands can be in heart center. Nice. You got it. Couple more. I always lose track. I'll even it out. Okay, I think that's 5. And release, forward fold. When you have had your fill, step or hop to the back of your mat. And take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. And then in one motion, we're trying to take this left knee as we stand up into our chest. So we bend into that left leg and launch up. Go for it. Nice. It's okay if it didn't work out. And release. Forward fold. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Left leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. Plants between your hands. Bending into that right leg. We're going to launch up to standing with our right knee into your chest. And launch. Woo. And release. Forward fold. Step or hop to the back of your mat. And one more time. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. Left leg bends, launch to the top of your mat. Nice. Release. Forward fold, step or hop to the back of your mat. Left leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose, plants between your hands. Right knee bends. Launch up. Grab your knee. And release. Forward fold. Shake it out. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Downward dog. Take a couple breaths here. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. And take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me to plank. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Taking a couple breaths. Good work. And walking to the top of your mat. Rolling up. Nice. And putting all the weight into your right foot. Testing your balance. And left foot finding tree pose. You can be just above your ankle, or just below your knee, or just above your knee. The only spot we don't want to be is right at your knee. And then push your right leg, your standing leg, into your bent leg. Hands can be at heart center or up if you want a little bit of a challenge. If you want more challenge, close your eyes. Ooh, that's hard. Nice. Trust in yourself. You're strong. You know what to do. Release your hands to heart center. Cross your left leg over your right. You're standing figure 4. So it should be just above your knee. The outside of your thigh is level with the bottom of your foot. And bend into your right leg. Hands at heart center. Standing figure 4. Breathing deep. Good. For this next pose, hands can reach out in front of you or come down to the ground if you have blocks. Left leg reaches behind you. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. So hands can be here. Left leg is flexed. And then opening up that hip for standing splits, pointing that left foot. Hands can be on blocks or on the ground. Or if you're feeling spicy today, you can grab your ankle. My balance is feeling pretty good today. Sometimes it does not feel very good. Okay, left foot releases, forward fold, shake it out your arms, release your head. Breathing deep. And step or hop to the back of your mat. Taking a breath here. And take or leave your vinyasa. If you're taking it, come forward with me. Exhale as you lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Walking to the top of your mat. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Hands reach up. Release to heart center. And then testing your balance, Putting all of your weight into your left leg. Good. And finding tree on this side. So it can be the same spot you took on the other side, or it can be different, because our sides are different. I think I'm better at balancing on my right leg than my left leg. Hands can be at heart center or reaching tall. This, your standing leg pushing into your bent leg. If you want a little more, hands reach up. If you want a little more, close your eyes. Good. Cross your right leg over your left, bending into your left leg. The bottom of your foot lining up with the outside of your left quad. Hands at heart center. Standing figure 4. Breathing deep. For the next pose, Virabhadrasana 3, hands can reach forward or come to your blocks as your right leg reaches out strong behind you. Hands can be here, right foot's flexed, both of your hips are in line with each other. The tendency, like I just did, accidentally, was for that hip to open. Right now we're having our hips both pointing down. Now opening up that right hip, right leg points, hands come down, or stay on your blocks. And then again, if you're feeling spicy, you can go for that ankle grab with your hands. Good. And release, forward fold, shake it out, release your head, shake out your arms, shake out your legs. And step or hop to the back of your mat. Big deep breath in, big deep breath out. This is your last vinyasa option. Take it or leave it. You know what to do. Listen to your body. Come forward to plank. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Big deep breath in. And deep breath out. Right leg reaches up and back. Knee to nose. And this time your shin comes to the ground for pigeon. And your back leg can kind of walk out. Your right knee should be slightly to the right of your right hip. You can stay here or walk your hands out. If your right hip is up really high, I suggest padding it with a pillow or some blankets or a block. My partner uses a block because he needs a little bit more support. Good. Walk your hands back in. This can be a little bit tricky, so pay attention to your right and lefts right now. Left knee, your back knee comes to your right foot, and then your back foot kind of comes in. So you should have like two kind of right angles. And then hands reach up and twist your right. Left hand comes to your right knee, right hand comes behind you, just twisting as far as your body is telling you today. Might be different from yesterday or the day before. And I kind of like to reach my neck back and reach it forward, stretching that out. Whew, feels good. Twist. Both legs reach out. Your knees should be up, your toes should be pointing forward. Hands reach up. And release. I always do little spirit fingers. Hands walk forward. Just as far as your body's telling you today. Oh, I always enjoy this stretch. It feels really good in my body. Walk your hands back in, bend your legs, shift to hands and knees, downward dog. Left leg reaches up and back, knee to nose, and then your shin comes down for pigeon, your left side. I had to think for a second which side we'd already done. Your left knee should be slightly outside of your left hip, and then pad up as necessary. I'm a little bit higher on this side. I'm gonna pop a little block in there. Sometimes I need it, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna walk my hands out. Nice. I'm feeling very brave today after all of those balancing poses. Release your block if you're using it. Then your right knee comes to your left foot. You have two little right angles. I'll do a little switcheroo so you can see. Hands reach up and twist to your left. Right hand comes to your left knee. Left hand reaches behind. Only twisting as far as your body's telling you. And reaching your head towards your left shoulder to stretch your neck. Remembering that your whole body is connected to each other. Release. Legs go wide. Hands reach up. This time reaching over to your left. Good. Knees pointing up, toes pointing up. Reach back to the middle. Reach over to your left. Good. Hands reach up. Inhale and exhale. Feet come together. Knees come apart. Take a moment just to massage your feet. Give them some love. I always try and sneak this into my practices. Squeezing my feet, each toe, the balls, the arches, the heels. Give those a good old squeeze. And walking yourself back down where we started our practice today, Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands can be on your body or out to your sides. You can stay here for Shavasana or find a pose that feels more nourishing in your body. Big, deep inhale through your nose. Fill up your belly. And release. I'm going to quiet down for a little bit to allow us to rest. If you're finding that this pose or any other pose doesn't feel comfortable anymore, you can always change. Taking a big, deep breath in through your nose. Release through your mouth. This time we're going to hold it after we breathe in. Inhale through your nose. Hold it. Release out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Release through your mouth. Rolling to one side or the other. Keeping your eyes closed. Then making it your way up to a seated position when you're ready. Hands at heart center. Thank you so much for taking this class with me. I really appreciate you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.